Hey, guess what? Pirates of the Caribbean 6 might finally bring back the one thing fans have been asking for over and over. Yes, we're talking about Captain Jack Sparrow himself. Fans around the world have been waiting for years, hoping to see Johnny Depp get on that ship again, wearing the hat, the beads, the eyeliner, and that big charming smile. And honestly, if you've been keeping up with all the drama around this movie series, you're not alone in feeling confused, frustrated, excited, and hopeful all at once. This whole journey has been like a crazy ride, and it feels like every year something new happens. So today, let's talk about everything going on with Pirates of the Caribbean 6, the rumors about who's in it, the story ideas that got leaked, the secret decisions the movie studio is making, Johnny Depp coming back, and even the surprising plan Disney has for the movies. And trust me, there's one surprise in this story that most fans still don't know about. Stay with me because we're going to go through every single detail in a simple, fun way, just like talking to a friend about the latest Hollywood news. Let's start from the beginning, but in a calm and clear way. Is Pirates of the Caribbean 6 really going to happen? The short answer is yes, but it's happening in a way nobody thought it would. Disney first planned to completely restart the movie series. New actors, new timeline, new people, basically everything without Jack Sparrow. They wanted to take the story in a different direction, maybe to get younger kids interested or start something fresh. But there was one big problem. Fans didn't want a Pirates movie without Jack Sparrow. People were really upset. Every time Disney tried to talk about restarting the series, people said no. They made it clear Pirates of the Caribbean is not Pirates of the Caribbean without Johnny Depp. And Disney saw that in every comment section, in every interview. Every single time the movie series came up online, fans said the same thing. This is where things get interesting because even though Disney didn't say anything publicly, people on the inside said that the studio quietly started talking to Johnny Depp again. Not on stage, not in news conferences, but in private meetings. And of course, that makes sense. Every time Johnny Depp is popular online, the Pirates movies become popular with him. People still share Jack Sparrow jokes. They still repeat his lines. They still watch the movies over and over. Disney knows the truth. The movie series can make tons of money, but only if Jack Sparrow comes back. Now, the next question everyone keeps asking is simple. Will Johnny Depp come back? Here's what we know from his own words and the people who know him. Johnny has said he doesn't stay angry at people, but he also said he wouldn't come back for $300 million and a million alpacas. And that was during a very sad time in his life. But feelings change, situations change, Hollywood changes, and pressure from fans changes everything. People who know Johnny have said that he isn't completely against the idea. He just wants something important, respect for the character. He wants Jack Sparrow to be treated the right way. No disrespect, no silly changes, no jokes that don't make sense. He wants to have a say in how things are done. He wants to protect Jack's special place in movie history. And honestly, who wouldn't? Jack Sparrow is one of the most famous characters in movie history. You can't just replace him with another random pirate and expect the magic to be the same. Now, let's talk about the story updates for Pirates of the Caribbean 6, because that's where things get exciting. The new movie is rumored to be about a younger crew starting out in the golden age of piracy. But here's the twist. Jack Sparrow still has a big part. Not as the main character, but as someone who guides them, a legend. Someone who shows up at the perfect moment, just like he always does. Imagine Jack showing up when you least expect it, giving that half-drunk, half-smart advice only he can give. Disney wants to keep the charm of the original movies while building something new. Another rumored version of the story is about finding out where the trident came from. Apparently, only Jack knows the truth about it. This gives him a good, powerful reason to come back. And Disney also wants bigger, scarier sea monsters and more supernatural stuff. They want to bring back that early Pirates feeling, the vibe of the first movie. Adventurous, funny, mysterious, and magical. Fans love that style, and Disney finally figured it out. Now let's talk about the actors. Because Disney isn't starting completely over. They're keeping the door open for characters like Karina and Henry Turner. They're also bringing in brand new, younger actors. And here's the part Disney has quietly hinted at. They want at least one major old character to come back. And in Hollywood language, that usually means Jack Sparrow or Barbossa. And guess what? Jeffrey Rush has been rumored too. Imagine Barbossa coming back. Fans would go crazy. Now, let's clear up one big mistake that keeps going around online. A lot of people keep saying Pirates 6 is canceled. That's wrong. Disney never canceled it. They paused it. They rewrote it. They changed the direction. They tried restarting it, then stopped, but they never canceled the movie series. They know how valuable it is. They know how much money it can make. They know fans still love it. They just didn't want to move forward until they found the right idea. Now, let's dig into the more insider information. This is where things get juicy. Hollywood insiders have said that Disney right now has two versions of the Pirates 6 script. One script includes Jack Sparrow, and the other script does not. Why? Because they're waiting to see if the talks with Johnny Depp work out. They don't want to lock themselves into one path. So they prepared both, and they'll make the final decision once things become clear behind scenes. This isn't officially confirmed by Disney, but 3 separate Hollywood trackers reported the same thing. When 3 sources match, it usually means the rumor is true. Another interesting detail, Disney is planning the 2026 release window as part of a bigger plan. They want to rebuild the trust of audiences. They've had several movies fail at the movie theater recently, and Pirates is one of their only movie series with guaranteed worldwide appeal. They want the next Pirates movie to bring back some of that lost magic. And they want it to be something fans actually feel excited about. And here's something even more revealing. A former Disney executive publicly said, "The franchise does not work without Johnny Depp." And honestly, that statement explains everything. It tells you exactly what Disney is thinking. They're trying quietly and carefully to bring back the only man who can save the franchise. Now, let's talk about important upcoming moments that fans should keep an eye on. These will give hints about the direction Disney is taking. First, interviews Johnny Depp does in 2025. He always drops small hints without saying too much. Second, Disney's D23 announcements. That's where big news usually gets revealed. Third, casting calls that might be released early next year. And finally, possible teaser artwork near the end of 2025 if talks go well. If Pirates 6 is officially announced with Johnny Depp coming back, the entire internet will explode. No doubt about that. Now, let's shift into a more personal moment, because fans have been fighting for Johnny's return for a long time. They defended him when the world doubted him. They kept his name alive. They kept Jack Sparrow alive. And now seeing him possibly come back feels like everything coming together. A moment where loyalty and love from fans finally gets rewarded. But at the end of the day, the decision is still in Disney's hands. And Johnny has his own boundaries, his own conditions, his own emotional journey. And that's completely understandable. He doesn't just want to play Jack Sparrow again. He wants to play him with dignity, with respect, with creative freedom. Now, before we wrap everything up, here's something to think about. What direction should Pirates of the Caribbean 6 take? Should Johnny Depp come back and lead the story again? Or should he appear as a legendary mentor guiding a new generation of pirates? Or do you think the movie series should completely reinvent itself, even if it means moving on from the past? Whatever your opinion is, it matters because fans have power. And everything Disney is doing right now is shaped by your reactions, your comments, and your expectations. So what do you think? Should Johnny Depp come back as Captain Jack Sparrow? Or should Pirates 6 move in a new direction? I'd really love to know your thoughts, so drop them in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more updates on upcoming films, celebrity news, and behind-the-scenes stories, feel free to check out the next video. It's waiting for you. And hey, if this video was helpful, informative, or entertaining, don't forget to give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and remember, not all treasure is silver and gold, mate.